Welcome, everybody. Boom. Arsenal win 2-1 over Wolves. Called it. I was very, very excited about the way we started that game off. The one-touch passing, the runs in behind, the involvement of the fullbacks in the attack was second to none. But like the Lens game, it was a tale of two halves, right? We let our foot off the gas. And you can't be doing that in the latter half of the season, especially against the competition we're going to be playing in the latter half of the season. But what are we going to do? Another nice win, like Kyle Walsh Gunner says. Kyle, if you want to come on, I'll shoot you the link, bro. But yeah, Dal and Connor are not here. Dal is at a basketball game. Connor is not feeling well, so you get me. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to you guys throughout this thing. We're gonna do some player ratings. I took a couple of notes, a couple of things I want to talk about that happened throughout that game, and this might just be a little bit of a short one because I got to take the wife out on a little date tonight. But obviously, I can be happy. We collected the 3 points, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect by any means. It's not perfect. The first half that we saw today, in my opinion, was the best performance we've seen out of Arsenal in the league. It was a carbon copy of what we saw against Lens. I mean, you could even argue that the one-touch passing was even better. Like we were cooking in the final third. I think at one point we had like 30 final third entries, 11 touches in the box where Wolves had 1 and 1. So, I mean, we looked fantastic in that first half. And then Mikel Arteta must have given him some sedatives or something during the team talk because we looked bad in the second half. We looked bad. All right. No, big up Kyle Wash. Yeah, no problem, brother. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Make sure that you smash the absolute hell out of the likes today. You're only getting me. It's TJ only show. So, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I wish I would have been more excited. I wish I would have more energy. But after that second half, I thought I was going to come in here like a barn burner. But no, the performance in the second half didn't really warrant it, does it? So let's get into it. Let's break down this game a little bit. Hugo, I'm going to pass you the link here after. I'll throw the link in the chat for the player ratings, bro. And then you can come on. But yeah, just a few notes. First goal. Absolutely incredible passage of play from Jesus to Tomiyasu to Saka. What an absolute that is what I'm talking about when I say that this club has the potential to be an attacking squad. That kind of passing was absolutely incredible. I haven't seen passing out of this club like that in years and years. So it was very, very encouraging. Both goals looked incredible. Looked like we actually knew what we were doing for a change. It was nuts. So that first goal, Jesus to Tommy to Saka. I mean, then that second goal I think was even better. That was incredible. Incredible crossfield pass from Rice over to Jesus to Zinchenko to Odegaard. What I really, really enjoyed about both of those goals was that the fullbacks were getting into the mix. The fullbacks were overlapping, getting into the mix, getting into the attack, which, it does open us up to some counter, but in the first half we were just smothering Wolves. They didn't look like they were in this game at all. At all. But yeah, absolutely pinning them back. Ball possession in the first half, out of control. I'm seeing a lot of group chats that they're saying that first half Arsenal is the Arsenal that people are scared of, and they're absolutely right. We have the potential to play like that, guys. That is what I've been calling out for all season long. And I know that there's going to be arguments about, oh, well, Arteta's being pragmatic. Oh, well, Arteta's playing a possession-based game where, you don't want to take a lot of risks. I mean, okay, but when you're going up against Liverpool, when you're going up against Spurs away, when you're going up against United away, like those tough games later in the season, you need passages of play like that. You need concise football like that. So yeah. Let's see what the chat is saying, and then we'll break down that second half because that was not great in the second half. Big up Will Stewart. You shouldn't be upset at all. You look good. You actually played football today. The first half we did. The second half, not so much. But yeah, I agree. I agree, Will, and that's a big compliment coming from the Arsenal hater himself. Cheers, guys. Who do we got in the house here? We got Donna Cullen in the house. Wagwan, Mr. Theo. Not much. Not much. Why wasn't it 3 or 4-0? We're gonna get into that here in a minute, Barga, because the second half was a tale of two halves. Like I said, was not fantastic. Jaminho, you should not be nervous for the game on Tuesday. We're gonna turn Luton Town over. That's not even a concern for me, to be honest. They just didn't Luton Town just lose 2-0. What was the score of their game? Hold on, let me look that up. Yeah. Luton Town 3-1 to Brentford. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that at all, to be honest. But yeah, big up everybody inside. Make sure you're smashing the likes. Jaminho says, I'm getting really sick of Gabriel Jesus. Tapped out on him now. So many big misses, so many big chances. So sick of him. I thought he played well. I don't know what you're talking about. I thought he played very well. The link up play was great. He got the hockey assist. He had 2 hockey assists. If you're talking about pre-assists, he helped link up the play really, really well today. I thought Jesus played great. Yeah, did he miss a couple? Yes, but those were low percentage chances. So I don't know. Sometimes, Jaminho, I feel like you and I are watching a different game. Maybe I'm being too positive, but yeah, I thought Jesus played really well today. I really, really did. I really, really did. Let's see what else. Luton at Kenilworth Road at 8:15 on a dark Tuesday night when the weather will obviously be awful. It's written in the stars. I don't think Luton Town have the quality to even lace our boots, to be honest with you. To be honest. Yeah, shambolic. Well, like we said, he isn't a scorer, but I'm glad that he got. I will say one thing. I'm glad that he got taken off when he did because he still doesn't look 100% fit. He still doesn't look 100% fit. But yeah. Yeah. Should have been dead and buried before Will scored. Yeah, so let's get into the second half then. They were on us in the second half. I don't know what that team talk was from Arteta, but it just seems like we were just trying to see it out, a 2-0 win when it easily could have been 3 or 4. I thought that we were missing chances that were bang on. I mean, what comes to mind is that Trossard one. Obviously, Eddie Donkey and Kedia, after he gets subbed on in I think it was like the 67th minute or something like that. After he got subbed on, he looked like he might be a threat, and then he goes on and hits the post when he had half the net open. That's just Eddie and Kedia for you, you know. Yeah, and we'll get into the player ratings here in a second, but yeah, I thought that let's just go through the players real quick, and I won't give him any ratings. David Raya was fine. He didn't have a prayer on that goal. That that giveaway by Zinchenko was shambolic. This is why this guy should not be at left back for us. He is so indecisive in our third that he held on to that ball and he got eaten alive, and it opened Cunha up for basically a bang on goal. Like that was an incredible finish from Cunha, but that was all Zinchenko's fault. That was all Zinchenko's fault. Like I thought Zinchenko was playing okay up to that point. But he's given the ball away too many times in our final third. So if that doesn't improve, we need to start throwing Kivior back there, or we need to start Tommy on the left. Hopefully he's okay. It looked like he picked up a little bit of a calf injury there, but we need to start putting Tommy on the left and then Ben White on the right. There's no excuses for that. And you saw that Tomiyasu has that edge. He has the ability to get up the field and put crosses in. He had another great game today. I thought Tomiyasu was fantastic today. So hopefully he's okay. Yeah, hopefully he's okay. It looked like he was going off on his own accord. But yeah. Let's see. Let's see let's see what else you guys are saying. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go through the rest of the players. Gabrielle, I thought had a great game as well. Really wasn't giving them much. Saliba didn't look great today. I didn't think. I thought he was average. Picked up a yellow card. I don't know. I wasn't convinced by him today. Like I said, Tomiyasu, I thought he was great. I thought he was great. Midfield, Declan Rice was an absolute baller today. Bombing up the field, calm on the ball. Like he was fan-fucking-tastic today, I thought. Brick wall in the midfield. You can't really blame him for the goal. I thought he was very, very solid. Martin Odegaard played very well today as well. Another good performance, and another performance where you see that Odegaard, if you give him space, he can cook, and he did cook today. He scored that goal he scored was fantastic, very, very well placed on an absolutely served up assist from Zinchenko. That was Zinchenko. That's the only reason Zinchenko isn't going to get like a 4 from me, is the fact that he got that assist. But yeah, and then we got, who else we got? Trossard. Am I off base, chat, when I say that Trossard didn't really have a great game today? I thought he was average. Didn't really wasn't getting involved. I didn't think he was getting involved very much. I thought that you were hearing more about Odegaard. You were hearing more about, you were seeing more of Rice and Saka and Jesus. There really was no mention of Trossard, except for when he missed in the second half. But yeah. Yeah, Trossard was average. I agree. What do you expect Trossard to do when he's out of position? I mean, he played on the wing after Havertz came in. He didn't really do much there either, Jaminho, to be fair. So, I mean, we really weren't. I don't think we were really trying to score when Havertz came on, and I don't think Havertz played really well either. I thought Havertz came on and we kind of just died. We really did take our foot off the gas. That's why the title is the way it is. Big up everybody in the chat. We got 10 watching. Make sure you smash the like. The best mustache on YouTube is in the building. Simple story. You took your foot off the gas after half. That simple should have been 4-0. I agree. I've been saying that the entire stream, Das. I've been saying that the entire stream. Eddie is a tragedy of football. Tragedy eventually, with time, right, becomes comedy. I don't think I will ever look back at this Eddie and Kedia situation and laugh. So is it a tragedy? No, I think it's a disaster. And the funny part is they were showing on Peacock, or no, it was on USA. They were saying, oh yeah, well, he's Arsenal's top scorer. Yeah, well, he scored 3 goals against Sheffield. Like, he's like, oh yeah, he's their top scorer. Okay. Context is important here, people. Context is important. But yeah, again, I thought Martinelli had an incredible game. Unlucky off the post, but again, he's burning up and down those left and right sides. Great. I thought he had a great game. Jesus, I thought he had a great game as well, linking up the play. Great assists. Or pre-assists, I should say, hockey assists, right? But yeah, again, the people that are getting angry at him, Jaminho, yes, I am talking to you. The people that are getting angry at him for not finishing, I mean, today, there was maybe one he missed, but the other ones were so low chance, and the rest of the time he was linking up play, I thought he played really, really well. And then Bukayo Saka, great game, played the full 90, didn't look like he was injured at the end, which was really, really good. So hopefully we're not at the point now where we're past the point where we're afraid that Saka is gonna get beat up. It didn't look like he got challenged too hard today. I thought he looked fine. So yeah, the subs. Nketiah is a donkey. Get him out of my club. Havertz was average to not great. I think he had a giveaway there that almost costed us. And then who else came on? Kiwior and Jorginho came on to see out the game. That was not even barely even mentionable. Ben White, I thought, played really well in relief of Tomiyasu. He had to clear a couple of times. So yeah, no, I thought that's pretty much all the players. And Mikel Arteta, great lineup. I thought going back to the Brentford lineup was really, really good, especially Especially when we're rotating out people in the squad in anticipation of Tuesday. I would anticipate that same lineup against Luton Town. Hopefully Ben White's okay, or not Ben White. Hopefully Tomiyasu's okay. My brain is not working. Hopefully Tomiyasu is okay, so he can start. But Ben White would be just fine. I mean, I'm not, clip it. I'm not worried about Luton Town. Shocker. We're way past Luton Town now, guys. We're way past Luton Town. So, let's, like I said, it's going to be probably a super short show. I'm usually around letting Dal or Connor take the mic. So that's kind of my take on the game. We took our foot off the gas, guys. And again, I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but if we do that against the higher level teams, we go up 2-0 against Liverpool. We go up 2-0 against Man City away. We go up 2-0 against anybody in the top 6. They will make us pay for it. And Wolves almost did, and they're a mid-table team. So I'll drop the chat. I'll drop the link. Let's get to the player ratings. Hugo, you are more than welcome to come on. I thought Will was in the chat. You guys want to come on and give your thoughts on the game, and then we are going to do a quick player rating segment, and then I am out of here. I'm going to go see that new Leo movie, The Killers of the Flower Moon. Has anybody seen that one yet? It looks incredible. Big up, Elias. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Big up, bro. Your assessment is on point. Yeah, I mean, anybody with eyes could see that it wasn't that impressive in the second half, but in the first half, we absolutely cooked them. So I think up to the 35th minute, that's the best Arsenal you're going to see. Like, that's the Arsenal that we expect to see every single time. Delighted that Neto was injured. I think the game was a little bit different if Neto wasn't injured. If it wasn't injured, but yeah. No, I heard him. It's amazing, but I need to see it too. Yeah, I know. I need to see it. Big up, Hugo. Hugo is here.
How's it going, guys? How you doing, TJ?
I'm doing, dude. We won.
Yeah,
I got to be happy about it, but I'm still cautiously optimistic. And if people watch the American Idiot show, by the way, Hugo, I called this.
Yeah.
I called this. So, yeah, I think it could have been 3 or 4-0, man. What were your overall thoughts on the game, bro?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, going up 2-0 early in the game, I was like, oh, we're getting another 6 today, but we took our foot off the gas, and we missed some good chances that we could have had that third goal and kill off the game, and maybe keep going and confidence and kill off that game earlier.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. Who stood out for you?
Rice. He always stands out. The guy's a freaking wall.
What a player, man! Right?
What a player! Get West Ham another 100 mil.
Okay, I don't think we need to go that far. But yeah. So I'm gonna ask you about Alexander Zinchenko. Do you think that what he provides offensively, because I thought his contribution on that goal was fantastic, the one-touch passing on that, but I just still think he's a defensive liability. Does his offense, does what he contributes to the offense make up for what he lacks on the back line?
I think he does do a lot of work offensively, but defensively, I think 60 minutes, sub him off and get somebody else in there, because after 60, 70 minutes, the guy loses his head. He starts giving the ball away in risky positions, and I thought he was, besides that assist, I thought he was all right.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just like,
yeah,
you could tell that he overthinks, like that he's thinking about it, like especially when we were under pressure in the box on the goal. He didn't get, you need to get rid of the ball. I don't care. Hoof it out. Do what you got to do, especially when we're holding a 2-0 lead. When was that goal? In the 83rd minute or something like that?
83rd, 86th. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, but yeah, all right. Well, yeah, guys, the link is in the chat. Big up everybody. Big up Amir inside, my guy. I am yeah, smash the like, smash the subs if you are new, by the way. Big up to Hugo for joining us. Hugo is now just going to be the resident player ratings guy. Whenever he's in the chat, he's going to hop on. I'm just telling you that, Hugo. Now I'm just telling you. I'm not giving you an option.
That's fine with me.
There you go, man. There you go. There you go. All right. We got 13 inside, guys. Make sure you're smashing likes. Make sure you're subbing, obviously. Let's get to the player ratings. Now, Connor did hook me up with this. Oh, we got one other guy in the back. You better not be taking the piss, Elias.
No, no,
You
no.
better not be.
I'm not. I'm not. I think today Arsenal played like there are a few positives, but I think like last the second half I was like just okay. I kind of like the way your team is shaping up right now. Like I was kind of
Is
despising
this a
that
compliment?
bit. Sorry.
Is this a compliment?
Yes, a compliment. Yeah.
Oh my, what? Okay. All right. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
gotta-
can be fair at times. Yeah, I'm always fair
myself.
in my assessment one. Yeah.
Who stood out to you today? Did you watch the
I
game, by the way? Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched the game.
Okay, okay.
I think Saka was good. Rice, perhaps I would say he's getting back there, and yeah, Rice and the other one. I think a lot. Trossard is getting a lot of criticism. I think he played okay, like in the midfield role. Given that it's not his natural position, he looked to me quite fine as well. I won't say that he was like really bad, but
Yeah,
you're
I thought he was average. He just wasn't really. He wasn't on it. Like he wasn't involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, I would give the credit first to.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's wrong with Saliba today. He was not there. I would be honest about that one. Like he
Yeah.
could have been better. Yeah. If not, would you like sort of like blame him for that goal?
No,
No.
I blame Zinchenko for the goal. It was Zinchenko's to clear out. It fell to him. He held on to it too much. He was trying to look for options to play it out the back, and he waited too long. I don't blame him. I don't blame Saliba for that. But Saliba, he was average. He wasn't like the Rolls Royce. He was more like a Ford Explorer today. Like he was like average. I thought he was average. It's just it is what it is. But yeah, like a lot of Saliba people are going to be like, oh, you're being too harsh. But you know, you take the Saliba. You know, I thought Gabriel played really really well. He had a couple of really good defensive plays. But where Saliba, whether it was just for lack of, he just wasn't in the space or something else. But yeah, Saliba was average, I thought. But yeah, let's get into the player rating segment, guys. This is gonna, like I said, this is gonna be a super short show. Elias and Hugo joining us for the player rating segment. Oh my goodness, we got it's funny when you got Will Stewart saying that that Arsenal played well. That's like, I feel like I'm in a dream right now. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go. All right. Player ratings segment, people. Let me get the stream here going. All right. Follow along in the chat though, too, people. Let us know what you thought about these players today. Obviously, this is going to be a fun one to talk about. David Raya. We'll start with David Raya. What'd you think, Elias? What do you rate him?
Oh, I would say about. I think it was good. Like I would rate him about 7, maybe.
Okay, 7.
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got, Hugo?
Yeah, I think I agree. He had a couple good claims up in the air. Didn't really have to do much. I mean, he couldn't do nothing for that goal, the well taken goal. So I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7 too. I was hovering between a 6 and a 7. I thought it was a great game. Like when he was truly called on, he made some good saves. Like there were a couple of short sides that he had to be there for. And then in the air he was claiming balls. Like I thought he was very very good. So yeah, 7. The more I talk about it, I'll go to a 7. The more I talk about it, I'll go to a 7. Hendon Gunnar says 7. 7 made great saves. I agree, man. I agree 100%. 110%. Let's go to Zinchenko. Elias.
Actually, his first half performance was good. Like I would say that in the first half he was not
Tail
bad.
two halves.
Yeah. In the second half, I would say about 6.5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, 6. What do you got, Hugo?
Yeah, 6 as well. I thought he was pretty good. Going offensively, but defensively he gave up a couple of balls that were kind of risky, and he gave up that goal. So I'm gonna give him a 6 too.
All right. Big up Hendon Gunnar, by the way. Big up Gunnar ER. 0 for Zinchenko. Reached the standards. I would say if you're talking about the first half alone, I would have given him an 8. I thought he was
Yeah, he was good
fantastic
in
in the
first
first
half.
half. Second half was a different story. I would have given him a 4. I would have given him a 4. I thought he was awful in the second half. Like, and he's squarely to blame for the goal. He's still giving away chances in the final third. Like when he's trying to push up the ball, he's not. I wouldn't say he's very consistent. Let's just say that. So I'm going to go ahead and say 6 for Zinchenko. 6.
Yeah, TJ, it seems like sometimes he forgets he's at left back and has that CDM mentality where he wants to slow down the game. And it's like when you're a left back and you have people coming at you, you got to get rid of that ball quick.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and in the midfield, he's used to having
Time.
Yeah, no, and I just don't get the positioning. Like, why don't we play him in the midfield? It's we've been asking that question since we brought him in. So,
And it's not like Rice is taking up that space a lot of the time, because a lot of the time he drops between Saliba and Gabriel, and he starts to play from there. So I don't see why Zinchenko can't go up there.
Oh, exactly. No, exactly right. Hold on one second. Where I lost it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. I still think we should be playing him as a CDM or a box to box. I really do. But Gabriel, what do we got? What do we got for Gabriel? Start with Elias.
Gabriel is a tough one, actually. I would say about 7. I think he was not bad. Yeah.
Yep. What do you got, Hugo?
I'm gonna give him an 8. I thought he was really good. He was solid, and I love that he loves that physical battle.
Yeah, no, he's getting in your face. Like he really did play well tonight, I thought. But I'm hovering between a 6 and a 6. Well, not a 6. Sorry, an 8, a 7 and an 8. Hendon says 7. Yeah, I'll get. I mean, is there anybody that's going to get an 8? And actually, there's only
Okay,
one
let's
person.
just say because Saliba was kind of bad today, I think he did quite a lot of job for him as well.
Yeah.
So I think maybe 8 would be fair for him.
Okay, 8's good. 8's good. Yeah, we'll agree on an 8. The three of us agree on an 8. We'll do it. He had a great game. Saliba. Yeah, let's go to Saliba. I'll start with Saliba. I thought he was average. Yeah, I mean, he didn't cost us anything, but I didn't think he was like fantastic. I was gonna give him a 6. Big up here to there, by the way. What's up, my man? What do you got, Hugo? Let's go down the lane this time.
I'm gonna give him a 7. Yeah, I thought he was all right. He didn't do nothing great. But he is Saliba. The guy's amazing.
The guy is amazing. It's just like, it's almost like you expect more out of him, and when you don't see it, you're just kind of like, it's okay. Like he puts in a solid game, and you're like, okay, 6. Like, no, but it was okay. It was fine.
It's almost the same as like Rice when you see rival fans saying he was average. It's like, no, he wasn't average. He was really good, but his standards are so high.
Yeah, exactly right. Elias, what do you think?
Yeah, I think I'll give him a 6.5 maybe. The thing with him was, I think he wasn't really bad, but that yellow also, like when you are on a yellow, you have to be a bit more careful that you don't pick up a red. So that kind of affects your performance as center back. So I'll maybe 7. I think will be fair.
7. I'll go 7. Yeah, I'll go 7. If we're giving Gabriel an 8, we'll give Saliba a 7. And you're right about the yellow card. Yeah, you're right about the yellow card. Yeah, Will says 5 at best. I didn't think he was that bad.
Saliba's 5.
I was leaning between a 6 and a 7, but I didn't think he was like average.
I'll tell you what. Saliba's 5 is a Cuti Romero 9.
He's not gonna like that. He's not gonna like that. The link's in the chat, by the way, Will, if you want to come on, man.
Cuti Romero is 9.
Don't say that I don't allow rival fans on my match reactions. Elias is here. You're not here though, and Stella's somewhere doing whatever Greeks do. I don't know what he's doing. A big up Todd.
Yeah, actually, Saliba's involvement was quite less. If you look at the stats as well, his involvement was less.
Yeah, I know, and well, he's right. I was gonna say.
Maybe 6 will.
I was gonna
TJ,
say.
what
I was gonna say. Yeah, well, he's demoted. He's going to a 6. But yeah, but I feel better about him than I do about Zinchenko. I'm going on the record there. I'm going on
Yeah.
the record. All right, let's move over to Tomiyasu. What do you got, Elias?
What did he do actually? I didn't notice him much as well. I would say 6 as well. I would say.
Oh man. Okay, I think that's harsh. What do you got, Hugo?
I'm gonna give him a 7. I thought he was pretty solid defensively. His overlapping runs with Saka, that helps out Saka a lot. You can see that ever since Tomiyasu has been in the lineup, he helps out Saka a lot.
Well,
So
no,
I'm gonna give him
exactly, and
7.
he helped create the chance for the goal too. So
Yeah.
I think he chipped in. Both
Oh,
him
that
and
assist
Zinchenko
was
chipped in.
his.
I'm going to 7. I'm going to 7 for Tomiyasu. I thought he was good today.
Okay.
Not like fantastic, but I thought he was good.
Yeah, I think he had an assist as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, he had like a pre-assist. I don't know if it was
Yeah.
an assist. Hold on, let me look. I was taking notes during the game. 1 second.
Was it for the Saka goal?
Yeah, for the Saka goal, yeah, he did have the
I think he
assist.
actually did have assist. Yeah.
Oh,
He did have the assist. So 7, yeah. All right, cool. Let's put it here's Will Stewart. Let's put it this way. SofaSource got it 6.5 just for being on the pitch, and he has a 6.6. Hey, fair. No, and I'm looking at SofaScore now. I use SofaScore is fantastic for stats. So yeah, no, I use that. I use that to help. Declan Rice. What do you got, Elias?
Declan Rice, I would say about 8. He was
8?
good. He was really
8?
good, yeah.
I thought he was really good too. I don't know if he's like 8 good, but he was very, very solid. What do you got, Hugo?
Yeah, I was actually gonna go with 8 too. I thought he was one of our best players. So
Okay.
I'll give him an 8.
All right. We'll go with the 8 then. I was gonna say 7, really, really solid. You could tell how badly he wants to score. He's taking shots. He's making those runs up the pitch. He's really good at advancing the ball once he has it. So, and then he had that cross. He started the play, the crossfield pass for the second goal. He developed that. So he can help. He's been helping offensively, and I think it's going under the radar. So yeah.
Yeah, he had a run into the box where Jesus could have cut back to him, and that could have been an easy 3rd goal too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Hendon says 7. He held that midfield down again. Yep, he did. He was fantastic today, I thought. Yeah, 7 or 8 rather. Excuse me. Martin Odegaard.
I think your best player on the field today. I think
he was really good.
On the field today was Odegaard. I would give him a 9. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got, Hugo?
I'm actually gonna go with 8. I thought he was good too. He had a couple of his classic chip passes that he tried, and it looks like he's getting back in form.
Yep. I thought Odegaard. He's between an 8 and a 9. I thought he was fantastic today. I'm telling you, man, once you give this guy space, he'll cook. He'll cook.
Yeah,
an incredibly well taken goal as well.
And those 2 passes he had for Nketiah and Trossard, those were class. Just right through the middle.
And how angry is he that they couldn't bury those? Like, Eddie Nketiah, man, that guy's such a donkey. I'm gonna keep saying it. He's awful. He's awful.
I couldn't believe that. I was when I saw that pass to Nketiah, I already got up and I was already celebrating, and then I seen it come off the post. I was mad.
Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna give him a 9. I thought he was fantastic today. Yeah, I'm pulling rank. I'm giving him a 9. Awesome game today. Leo Trossard.
Will is copying me today. I just said Odegaard was your best player.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Will has no original thoughts. I'm just kidding.
Because usually people say that I copy Will today. Will is copying me.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Will, you unoriginal bastard. Just kidding. Don't get angry. Just kidding. Let's go. Where are we at? Trossard. What do you got, Elias?
Trossard, I'll say about. I think that's probably about between 6 and 7, because he wasn't like really great, but he wasn't really bad as well. But he was playing out of position, so I think maybe 7. because
Okay.
since it's not his natural position.
Yeah, natural position or not natural position, I don't really care if you're put if you're put into position, you're willing to form. I kind of look at it in the context of the game. I'm gonna give him a 6. I thought he was average. Didn't really do much. Didn't bury that goal. Like if he would have buried that goal, I would have given him a 7 or an 8. But it just didn't fall for him today. So I'm gonna give him a 6. What do you got, Hugo?
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna give him a 6. He had those. I think he had 2 chances where he could have scored, and then he had a couple of when he dropped back and received the ball, he would lose the ball too easy. So I'm
Yep.
giving him a 6.
Yep. 100%. I didn't even. Missing 6. Yeah, no, Casing, I agree. He wasn't involved. Like it's as simple as that. He wasn't involved. Yeah, 6 for sure. Gabriel Martinelli. I'll give mine first on this. 7. I thought he was very, very good today. Unlucky on the shot, went off the post. We saw a lot of posts today. But yeah, I thought he was great. If that goes in, you would be getting an 8 for me. But yeah, he's terrorizing up that left side. I thought he was great, so I'm gonna give him a 7. What do you think, Hugo?
I'm gonna give him a 7.5 just because I love the way the kid plays. He's so direct. He's not scared of anything. He had that little
Nope,
back
he's
heel
running
flick
at
pass
players,
to the
man.
right. Yeah, he's great. I don't know whoever said he's not Brazilian must not watch Brazilians.
What do you got? Elias?
That would be a tough one. I think about 7 would be fair for Martinelli. I think he didn't do anything wrong, but he was very much involved in the game still. From the wing, like it's unlucky that I think he didn't get a goal or an assist.
Yeah.
So I think 7 would be fair for him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And he also
It
had a
looks like
couple of times. Sorry.
Good.
He also had
No,
a
go
few
ahead.
times where he tracked back and got the ball back and won it for Zinchenko when Zinchenko lost it. I thought he was really good defensively as well, not just going up.
Yep. No, I agree with you. Donna Cullen. Who is Donna Cullen? I want to know who Donna Cullen is. I'm actually upset. I thought it was you. Elias, but you're here.
Why does everyone think that this is something that I need to address one day on YouTube? But like every single troll account that comes on YouTube, everybody comes and asks me, "Is that me?" Oh my
God. Oh man. Big up Donna Cullen though. At least Donna Cullen's at least coming in, giving super chats, hanging out. It's good. And I don't recognize the currency, so it's like okay. Well,
It's usually I think the Indian rupees.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea who it is, but big up Donna Cullen. Big up everybody in the chat, by the way. Make sure you are smashing the likes. What are we up to right now? What are we up to? Are we up to 15 likes? Oh, 19 likes. Get us to 25 likes before the end of the show. We're going to go for another 10 minutes or so. Yeah. Martinelli, 7. We're going to give him a 7 here.
Right.
Yeah. TJ getting that crypto. Yep. I'm going to be rich off the crypto, bro. I hear it's coming back.
No, actually, crypto, can you like super chat with cryptos? Cannot, right?
I don't know. I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Would have been 4-1 if Trossard finishes chance. It does more off the ball to allow players to be free. You have looked much better with him on the pitch since. I agree with you. I agree with you. Anytime Trossard starts, I mean, I rate obviously it goes without saying I rate Trossard over Kai Havertz. I want him starting in that midfield role and then Havertz coming on as a sub. I'm good with that. Avoid crypto. Yeah, no, I wasn't serious. I'm not getting into crypto. I'm not getting into crypto. Big up Scott. He has been smashing the dislike. That's fine. I'm glad to see that all the Spurs fans are back to being Levy out. It's fantastic. Good for you guys. It only took 3 losses in a row, soon to be 4.
Yeah, I need
to tomorrow.
Can't wait for that Man City game tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. All right, let's finish this up. Gabriel Jesus, let's start with Hugo on this one.
I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was really good. Link up play, holding up the ball. I'm giving him an 8.
Okay. What do you got, Elias?
Gabriel Jesus, I think 8 would be fair for him. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was an 8 too. Awful. Gunnar ER. What the hell, man? I thought he was good. I thought he linked up really well today.
Is Gunnar ER like your Scott M?
Oh, what did you say?
Is Gunnar ER like the Scott M of Gunners?
Oh yeah, no, he's 100%. Yeah, he's 100% the Scott M of Gooners. Yeah, no, he got on me for being too positive on Flawless's show last night. It was so funny. He was all over. Yeah, he was
TJ
pissed.
positive. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was being positive because I was like, we just smashed somebody 6-0. How can I not be positive after that? A striker that can't score. I mean, he's not a
Yeah,
striker.
but that's a Brazilian problem, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no, I'll give Jesus an 8. I thought he was great today. And yes, I'm keeping that in mind too. I mentioned that earlier in the stream, Hendon. Bear in mind, Jesus is not 100%. No, he's not. And I will give Arteta credit for subbing him off when he did. It's good. Sounds like Gunnar ER is a smart man. Yeah, you guys are both just old men yelling at clouds. Like you guys are not. It's just grumpy old men. Start a sitcom. Bukayo Saka. I'm gonna Bukayo Saka next.
If we give Odegaard a 9,
Yeah, we gave Odegaard a 9.
I think it will be like 8.5 perhaps.
Yeah,
8.5, 8. Yeah, he was like better than.
he was a high 8 for me too.
Yeah.
A high 8, so it should be 9, right?
Yeah. What do you think, Hugo?
Yeah, I agree. 8 or 9. I thought he was great. Like the kid is a machine at goals and assists. So I'm giving him.
And people, the people that have been hating on Bukayo Saka are saying that Bukayo Saka hasn't been living up to expectation. That game was an answer. I thought he played fantastically today. I'm gonna throw him up there in the 9, but it's like a lower 9 than Odegaard. He wasn't on Odegaard's level, but he was very good today. Like very good today.
He was doing quite a lot of defensive work as well.
Yeah. No, he was all over the pitch, and he went the full 90, and he didn't look like he was injured. So yeah. So there you go. Big up. We got another super chat. Big up, Al B. Great show today. Congratulations, dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Big up, Al B. Every single time. Make sure that you guys are smashing the likes as well. And obviously, if you have a question, if you have a comment that you want to be highlighted, make sure that you throw that super chat in there. We will get to you right away. Elias, you've been glowing lately. Elias, I think Donna has a crush on you. Yep. Yeah. No. Here's the thing about here's what I like about Donna is that it's not even a troll. It's just goes around complimenting men's looks.
Men.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the first one for me, I think.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get into the subs. Eddie and Kedia.
4, I would say.
I think that's probably about where I'm landing. Hugo?
Yeah, same. 4, below average.
I think 4 is kind. I was gonna go 3. What an absolute, like, you want to be the main striker of this squad, you gotta bury that. You gotta bury that through from Odegaard. Oh my God, what an absolute! I'm gonna say it one more time and then I'm done. Donkey, get him out of the club. Get him out of the club. Just not the levels, man. Not the levels. Okay. I've said enough already. Ben White. What do you got, Elias?
I don't think that he was extremely wrong per se in anything. Like 5, maybe 5, 6 around there should be fair for him.
Yep. Hugo, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6. He was good. He didn't do nothing great, nothing bad. He was good. I mean, 6 is fair.
Yeah, coming off the bench, I thought he was very good. I thought that he did have he did need to go back and make a couple of defensive plays, so I'm going to give him a 6 too, coming off the bench. Kai Havertz.
This one
Hugo. Let's start with Hugo on this one.
I'm gonna give him a 5. I didn't really see much. I don't know, a 5.
Yeah. Elias, what do you got?
I'll give him a 4, I think.
Yeah.
Your midfield did look shaky when he came on. Like you can see that. Yeah, he's not. He cost you guys a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you see. So what I noticed is like when he gets subbed on for Martinelli, you immediately see the shift, almost a shift in mentality in the midfield. Like he moved Trossard out of the midfield to the left, which you would expect, and then you slot Kai Havertz in there, and we immediately are just not as solid in the midfield anymore. And he gave away a chance that almost led to a goal. So 5.
Yeah.
I'm like struggling. I'm struggling with a 4 or 5. I'll give him a 5. We'll go 5. We'll go 5. Lurch 0. You guys.
Mm.
Arsenal affected down to 9 outfield players, and he and Eddie came on. I mean, that's not too far from the truth, to be honest. It was not great. You could literally see the quality of the squad drop, which is why we need to reload in
Actually, I
January.
think Eddie and Kai together is something like, when last time for Spurs, Emerson and Sanchez used to come on. Like, I used to hate that combo. And I think Eddie and Kai is becoming that sort of a thing for you guys at Arsenal. Like, you should
Yeah.
never play them together.
No, 100%. I agree. Okay. Oh, this layup's a lot better. There we go. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, and the other subs, I'm just gonna give a 5. Jorginho and QVR came on in like the 90th minute.
Yep.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal on that one. Big up, K-Sing. We'll see you later, bro. Thanks for coming by, man. All right, manager Mikel Arteta.
Actually, I'll give him a 8. I'm not gonna lie. The way this is coming from a Spurs fan, the way your team is kind of organized, they were organized for the first 70 minutes. I really liked it. I would like to see my team that organized. Even though I think your momentum like of attacking football was like for that 5 or 10 minutes only. But the way you guys were organized for the whole team, I think that the credit goes to Arteta. I'll give him an 8 for this game. Actually, he was really organized, and he was really controlling the team well from the sidelines. I'll give him a 7 or 8 there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gunnar,
subs,
if he messed up the subs,
that's a good point. That's a good
if
point.
He messed up the subs, what did he mess up? Like I didn't see any other options. I mean, maybe put in Jorginho a little earlier. I would have made the only change I maybe would have made is maybe when he subbed off Martinelli, throw Jorginho in there and play a double pivot and see the game out if that's what we're going to do. If that's what we're trying to do. But that's just me. That's just me. What do you got, Elias? Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, I was saying that I think he didn't have much of options there, but what he could have avoided was that guy and Nketiah coming on together, that sort of a thing. Some things could have been better. So maybe 7 would be fair.
Yeah. I think that's fair. What do you got, Hugo?
Yeah, I think 7. I was going to give him a 7. I kind of actually agree with Hendo there a little bit. I think if we would have put Havertz in as a striker instead of Eddie, because we were booting the ball way too much. There was too many balls over the top, and I thought Havertz would have been done better than Eddie right there. And then also the Zinni. I think Zinni should be subbed off after the 70th, 60th minute.
No, I agree. Yeah, the fact that we didn't even talk about that. Freaking Zinchenko played 90 minutes. I didn't think he, especially after that shocking second half. I cannot believe he left him on. I would have put Kuriar at left back after that goal, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like right after that goal. Spot on, Hugo. Yeah, no, that's why we got Hugo on here. No, that was spot on. To be fair, Arteta couldn't do a lot about the missed chances. Yeah, I don't think we're blaming him for the missed chances. I think we're blaming him for the poor performance in general. I mean, I don't think Eddie was. I mean, you know what you're gonna get out of Eddie and Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
So, like, can we blame him? I think he has to hold some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to hold some of it. Somebody said, who said it? Here to there says, I would have put Havertz up front, not brought on Eddie. Facts.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did he bring on El Neni?
No.
Right.
No, I don't think he brought on. I don't think he brought in El Neni. He brought on
Jorginho.
Yeah, he brought on Jorginho and Kivior. And those guys get an NA because they were only on for injury time. Who brought on the players that missed the chances? Exactly. I'm going to give Arteta a 7. I'm going to give him a 7. He would have gotten an 8 or a 9 if the subs were better. I think, like I said, I would have brought on Jorginho a lot earlier instead of Kai. This game just didn't look like a game that Kai was going to fit into very well, and that was proven correctly. So yeah, I'll give Arteta a 7. a 7 because I like the line. I did like the lineup. I said at the
Yeah.
beginning of the show, I really did like the lineup a lot. Showing that we're rotating the midfield a little bit, still giving Trossard a chance because Trossard really hasn't put a foot wrong in the last couple of games. So yeah, I give him that. I'll give him that as well. Okay, guys. That was a player rating segment for the game. If you disagree with us, wow, we got like a triangle going here. You guys notice that? Sorry, got distracted there. That was a player rating segment. Yeah, that was a player rating segment, guys. Thank you so much for participating. If you agree with our ratings, put it in the comments and smash a like. If you disagree with our ratings, I don't care. Put it in the comments. Smash the like. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Let's go to Elias. Elias, give us your prediction for the match tomorrow. Your
Man City versus Spurs.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I have this strange. Okay, if I go by my instincts, I would say a 1-goal difference win for Spurs. It could be 2-1, 1-0, or 3-2, something like that. But if I go by just the facts and just the stats and just the odds, I think it's gonna be a 3-0 or 3-1 win for Man City.
Yeah. Man, he's being totally realistic here. But big up, Elias. Freaking shout your channel out, man. Let's start taking this out.
Yeah, so you can find me at Step Up Spurs. Tomorrow I may do a post-match show, a very quick one, or like pre-match lineup discussion. Usually I do a pre-match lineup discussion. Yeah.
Sorry, this is funny.
What on earth are you talking about, Scott?
I think he's calling you a goon.
fair
He's
at
calling you an Arsenal fan.
Is it a child formulation, Gunnar? I don't know. I need to find it. Yeah.
Big up, Hugo. Thank you for coming on, my man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, man. If
Thank
you want
you,
to come on for the player dude, if you want to come on for the player ratings for any game, you're more than welcome to, man. I'll just shoot you the link. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, man. Let's do it. Every single
All right.
Big up
I'm down.
RD12.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Thank you very much for coming on. Let me see here. That's fair ratings, RD. That's fair ratings. Big up, Elias. It's 2 a.m. Is it 2 a.m. where you are?
Yeah, thanks. Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness.
Our games are usually quite late.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. No, it's noon here. It's like, oh, Jesus.
That's a dedicated Arsenal fan.
Now you can say DJ rent free.
That's a dedicated Arsenal fan coming on to give the Arsenal channel player ratings. But I would gladly give player ratings for that game tomorrow.
Rent free.
All right. Big up everybody who joined us today. That is the show. Arsenal 2, Wolves 1. Let's see what I got coming up. Monday we will be back with American Waffle. I believe that is going to be that's 8 p.m. Eastern, so that's 2 a.m. No, 1 a.m. if you're watching in the UK, Tuesday morning. And then we will be here for the match reaction on Tuesday for Arsenal and Luton Town. Until then, guys, come on, you Gunners. We won.
Come on, you Spurs.
4 points clear.
Let's go.